Today's the culmination of what I've been saying for weeks. All the Johnny Depp fans on social media, traditional media, outside that Fairfax County courtroom, and even here on Court TV have already said he's won. I said, wait, people, let Amber Heard tell her story. And she's begun to tell a very powerful story of sexual assault, physical assault. I'm not drawing judgment yet, but unlike everyone else out there, Amber Heard has already won once. Let her tell her story. She's going to be testifying tomorrow and the next day and on cross-examination. And like I've been telling everyone who's willing to listen, she's going to be an amazing witness. And so far, I've turned out to be right.
I was reading your body language, trying to.
I wanted to say MDMA is Molly. Ecstasy does have MDMA in it. So just a minor point of clarification. Look, it's early in the testimony, and I want to hear the corroborating witnesses, and we're going to have a lot of them. We're going to probably have the flight attendant. We're going to have ex-lovers. We're going to have the security guards who are going to testify that Johnny Depp would get so intoxicated, use so many drugs, he would vomit on himself and lose his bowels, and they would have to clean him up. So let's wait until we pass judgment, until we hear what Amber Heard fully says. Let's hear her cross-examination. I'm sure Depp's attorney is going to come after her aggressively, but there's a lot of witnesses in this case. There's text messages, there's recordings. It's way too early to say that Amber Heard is lying, in my opinion. Let's let her finish. Let's let her put on her case. She has the opportunity. She goes second, just like you defense attorneys always say, wait until you pass judgment. Prosecution goes first. Let the defense do its job here. And then at or before summation, we can pass judgment and say who's lying and who's not.
Is she describing being sexually harassed, or is she describing falling in love? Which is it? It's very confusing to me.
You know, listening to her testimony today, Vinnie, I think she's describing falling in love. She said she loved Johnny Depp, just wished he would be clean, wanted to not want to leave him, and it's the psychology of an abuse victim. I'm not saying she's going to win. She may be a complete pathological liar, but she told a very powerful story today about her humble upbringings in Texas, that she came here to Hollywood at 17 years old and took every audition she could. She's riding on the bus. Very similar to what Johnny Depp did. And by the way, the fact that her hair is down, less makeup, because that's what her attorneys want. We saw it with Elizabeth Holmes. She wants to be presentable. She doesn't want to wear that power suit, hair pulled back. This is what jurors like. I don't know if it's going to work, but again, it's a very good start, and I like how she laid the groundwork today, Vinny.
We didn't have cameras in that Elizabeth Holmes case. What was that verdict?
It was a guilty verdict.
I know.
She testified, she took the stand, and the jury hated her. So.
Neama, were you hanging out with Susan? Believable. I think he did hit her and pushed her. She loved him. Later, as things got worse, she started standing up more for herself, and he didn't like it. Neama, there weren't a lot of Susans, I'll be honest with you. We know we had thousands of comments, and there was a Susan and a couple more sprinkled around, but that was it.
Well, Vinny, for once in my life, I'm trying to take a little bit more of a balanced view. I come here every week and I say people should go to prison for the rest of their life. And
he does.
Yeah, so for once, I know that Amber Heard is way behind. Everyone loves Johnny Depp. The women love him. The men love to hate Amber Heard. So I just want to give a little bit more of a balanced view. And I think she's got, and this is a terrible analogy, but she's got a puncher's chance of winning this case. And I think people are underestimating her. That's all I'm trying to say.
No, I think the legal mountain is high to climb for defamation against a celebrity alleging defamation in the United States. It's a tough case, no matter what the facts are, Neama.
I agree it's a tough case. And I know, everyone loves Johnny Depp and they want him to win. But I think that Amber Heard can actually win this case because I've seen her win it before. Obviously, different case in a different country. But everyone, and I'm telling you, we're going to come back here weeks from now. And I said, listen, guys, I told you so. She has a chance of winning. So let's wait to hear what she has to say. I think she may pull this one off, Vinny.
All right.